Assalamu alaikum. Today I will discuss about the arithmetic operation, logical operation, the simulation of these operations inside Quartus. First of all, we can see here some arithmetic operations. This is their code. As we can see, we created a module named as arith test, and these are 7 variables. We will input a, b, and rest of the variables will be as output. We will assign values a as 12, b as 3. Then we can see the operations as we will assign c as a multiply b, d as a divide b, e as a plus b, f a minus b, and g as a modulus of b. Percentage will it is denoted as a percentage. So now let's start our simulation. We will open first of all Quartus. Then we will end module to end our operation. Now we will open Quartus. We will create a new project. We will save the name inside Quartus, and it requires a file name. ER will be our file name. Now we will select new to select a Verilog HTML file. This is the type of file on which compile the code. As now we will copy paste this code inside of our compiler, and as I discussed earlier, we will create a module named this, and the main thing is that the module name should be same as the file name, otherwise it will give a compiler error. So these are all the operations. Now we will start our compilation, and we will save this inside desktop. It will take some time. The compilation is completed successfully. Now we will locate these 3 nodes inside an HTML viewer to view our schematic diagram. As we can see, A or B are our outputs, and C, D, E, F, G are our A, B are our inputs, and C, D, E, F, G are our outputs. And first 2 are added, and then the operations are performed as multiplying, modulus, divide, and add, and all of these things. Now we will see now we will perform our simulation. We will insert all of these nodes and put them inside of our waveform viewer. We will then select A, and we will select all the inputs, and we will give them unsigned decimal value, and we will assign A value as 12 numerical value, B will be our value of 3, and rest are outputs, so we will not name them. And now we will save these files, and we will add a waveform, and we can see a simulation flow. It will take some time, and the simulation is done. And as we can see, our inputs were 12 and 3. The first operation was A multiplied by B, so it is 36. The second one was divide, so 12 divided by 3 is 4. The third one was addition, 12 plus 3 15, and fourth one was minus 12 minus 3 9, and last one was modulus, so it is 1. You can calculate by yourself. Now we will close this file, and now we will continue towards our logical operations. Logical operation key symbols are AND, OR, and NOT, and this is its definition, or the process, you can say. through which these values work. And module, as we can see the code, there are 8 variables. We will assign a, b, c as our input, and output will be d, e, f, g, h. We will assign values a is equal to 2, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to 4. And we will assign d as a and b, and or operators are double operators, otherwise it will not, if they are did by double operators, otherwise it won't function. And rest I will tell you inside the simulation. When we will copy paste these files, we will create a new project file, and the type of the file will be verilog.htl. ss is the name of this project. For example, just it is an example, you can name any file by yourself, it's your choice. We'll select verilog.htl file, the type. We will copy paste this code to see if it's working or not. This is our first of all, we created a module named logical 8 inputs with 8 variables. Inputs, there are 3 inputs, a, b, c, d, e, f, g, h are outputs. Then we will assign all of these values. We can see f is not a, g is evaluates to 1, and h evaluates to unknown. An unknown value is basically a high impedance value. Now we will perform its compilation. Oh, it's giving an error, so we will change the name file. As I told you earlier, the module name will be same as the file name, otherwise it will give an error. Now we will compile this value. I was talking about the unknown value, the h value, not c, evaluates to unknown. Unknown is basically a high impedance value. Now we will get this in HTL viewer, and this is its schematic. The first two, we can see that a and c have the values of not. Not c was for we can say the not c value was for unknown, and a not a was for the inverted value of a, which are previously attached by an OR gate. There are 7 OR gates. Now we will continue towards our simulation. We will place all these nodes inside this, and we will add a waveform in them, and we will, for these values, we will give a at 3 address, we will give b is equal to 1, and a at address 1 we will give b is equal to 1. In a case, value is equal to 0 picosecond, and inside b we will give at b at 2 address 1, and b at address 1 is equal to 1. Now we will save this file to start our simulation. The simulation flow tab is showing no errors, and simulation is passed and it is completed. So here we can see all of our simulation as a and b, a or b, a not b, a unknown, b, c not c, not all of these operations, all of our outputs d, e, f, g, h. So that's all from my side. Allah Hafiz.